In this video, I'll be commentating the game between Blue Doffy and Red Purple Law. I'll be piloting the Blue Doffy deck. And if you're interested to know more about the deck, you can watch this video here where I share the deck list as well as strategies on how to play Doffy in OP07. So without further ado, let's watch the match. So over here you can see that the Red Purple Law player is going first and Doffy typically wants to go second, but in this situation you'll see why going second is better. So the Red Purple Law player plays the killer to search for a Kid Pirate, which ends up being the 4-cost Kid Killer from EBO1, a really strong card, and then passing it to my turn. And because in my turn 1 I don't have a Perona, so I just pass it back to the Law player. And now back to his turn, he's gonna play down another killer to search for another Kid Pirate, which he does end up searching for the 5-cost Kid, a really strong card to play next turn, especially when he's at 5 Dons. So it's gonna attach 1 to leader and swing for 6, and it's gonna play the Gordon, passing it back to me. So 4 Don turn, typically you just want to play down your Doffy, but this time round I can swing with my leader and then just play the Jinbei and play another 4-cost Warlord, which is the Weevil, which allows me to draw 1 card. So this is the same as attacking using your leader turn 2, which is which still helps you establish your board. So here comes the Law player playing the 5-cost Kid and then reducing my Edward Weevil's attack by 3k. And because he is going to use the leader's effect, he gets 1 extra Don back because of 5-cost Kid's effect, and he bottoms deck my Edward Weevil. So he's going to play down the Bond Clay, Secret Rare, and because, like I mentioned earlier, he's gonna get 1 Don back from 5-cost Kid and 1 Don from Bond Clay, and he attaches 2 Dons swinging for 7k to my leader. Right now, back to my turn, I'm at my 6 Don turn. I'm gonna play down Perona just to check my top decks and see what I can cheat out. I don't think my hand looks too good here, I believe. I remember the hand was quite dead. So I played Perona, stacked my deck, and I think I just end up attaching a Dawn. Okay, right now I'm thinking if I should swing for 7-7 or 6-8. So I ended up going with 6-8, so Jinbei attacking with a Dawn attached. And I believe he's gonna guard 1k. Yeah, he's gonna use the Soba Mask to guard 1k, and then attaching 3 Dons to Doffy, swinging for 8k using the effect to cheat out the Gecko Moria from the top of my deck. Then passing it back to the Law player's turn. Okay, I think he's gonna attach 1 Dawn to Bond Clay copying the attack of Gecko Moria, making it 7k into my Jinbei, so I protected it using 3k guard. It's gonna attach 2 more Dons swinging into my leader, swinging to Jinbei again. So I decided to guard again because I cannot afford to get one of my character removed because I know one is going to the bottom of the deck. So it's gonna play Raise Max, doing the same thing to reduce the attack of my Jinbei to 2k and then swinging using Killer. And it's gonna play another Raise Max, reducing the attack of my Gecko Moria to 3k, and it's probably gonna get bottom deck here. And there you go. So at this point, he did a really good play. He managed to take 4 cards out of my hand and 2 characters. So let's see what ends up happening next turn. He gets 2 Dawn back. No, he gets 1 Dawn from the 5-cost Kid, and he's gonna play another killer. So everything is going really smoothly for him, and he adds another Kid Killer to his hand. So now what can I do? I have only a Perona on board, and let's see what happens next. So it's gonna pass it back to me. My turn, I draw. I'm at 8 Dawn this turn. Okay, and I believe he is down to 2 life while I'm at 3 life. Okay, I started by attacking his Bond Clay using my Perona and swinging 5k to leader, which I believe he blocks it using the 5-cost Kid. Then I played down the Gecko Moria, adding a Warlord from my trash to my hand. So I added Jinbei. Then I played Jinbei down using his effect to play down a Hancock. So this is a really strong play because with 8 Dons, I ended up using 12 Dons in total and passing it back to him. So Killer swings into my Karuna. He's gonna play down the Killer. Its effect is if the opponent has 2 life or less, it gains 2k, so making it 7k, a really strong effect. Next, he's gonna use Leader's effect, but there's nothing to bounce, so he's just gonna play out a 4 cost for free, which ends up being another Killer, and getting 1 Dawn back in the process from 5 cost kit. So right now, I think he's just thinking, okay, he attaches a Dawn and swinging using Wire for 7k, because a Dawn gets returned back to the Dawn deck, it gets plus 2k power. So 7k into my life, I decided to take it. So now Killer becomes 7k, 7 again into the leader, and another 7 into the leader. At this point, I believe I had dead cards in hand. Yeah, as you can see, I drew into 2 Kaido and 1 6 cost Hancock in my hand, so I couldn't really gut off all of the attack. Okay, so this turn I'm at 0 life while he's at 2. There's no way I can push for game, because when I swing, when I 4 attacks, he will end up getting 2 new cards, and there's probably not enough Dons to allocate to my characters or leader to swing for game. So at this point, I will just have to try to survive 1 more turn, which, okay, let's watch what I did. Firstly, I played down the 3 cost Doffy to just stack my deck, and hopefully to use the Hancock character to attack or block to draw an additional card, which I ended up doing. 6k swinging into the Killer to draw a card, which I actually set up my deck to draw into the 3 cost Doffy again to set up more blockers. And then now the opponent is just thinking if he should protect the Killer. Right now he only has 2 cards in hand, so he needs a 2k guard, or he can even block it using the kit, okay, which he decided to let it go. Next, Gecko Moria swinging again into Killer, and I believe he's gonna guard that attack, so 1k guard. Jinbei swinging again for 5. He's down to 1 card in hand, and he's gonna block it using Killer. And I'm gonna attach 2 Dons because I'm gonna use the Leader's effect this turn. So I played down the Doffy, which I drew off Hancock. So setting up my deck again, 7k swinging into the Killer, and then using Leader's effect to play down Edward Weaver, allow me to draw 1 more card, which is a 2k counter which I set up using Doffy. So at this point, I believe I had 4k counter in hand and 2 blockers. So let's see how this game plays out. He's down to 2 cards in hand and 2 life. So I should be able to win the game if I survive this turn. Okay, he's gonna play Killer, searching the top 5 cards for a Kid Pirate, which it was a whiff. Okay, next is gonna swing 7k using Leader, and I use 3k counter to guard. Yeah, and at this point I believe I only had 2k counter in hand, or was it just 1k? Okay, he's gonna use Law ability, and I'm not sure why he decided to play down this character in hand, which was, I believe, his last 2k counter. Yeah, he decided to play Sachi and Penguin to get the Dawn back using Kid's ability. So now he has 4 Dawns, and he has potentially 3 more attacks. And I only have 2 blocker with 1k guard in hand. Okay, because the Dawn gets returned back to deck, the Wire gets 2k boost, and then he attaches 1 Dawn, swing for 7, which I have to block it. But over here, he attaches 3 Dawn, and I just blocked it using my Doffy. But it doesn't matter because if he does attach the 3-Dawn onto the killer, I would still have enough block because I had 1k guard in hand. But I believe what he should do would be to force out all the 6ks. So wire swing for 6k, followed by 6k by killer, and then whatever Dawn remaining onto the kid. Yeah. So eventually, because he knew that he doesn't have any more blockers and no more cards in hand, with only 2 life left, and I had like 4 attacks next turn, so he just scooped the game and I won. So that is how you play Doffy in OP07 roughly. And that's all for the video. I might be posting more better videos soon. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this content, drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of Blue Doffy and what do you think of Red Purple Law in OP07. Also follow me on Twitter for more Piece TCG content, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.